Hey everyone, the 4.5 live stream just got over, and apart from the usual stuff that we have, the events, the banners, Chiori and all, one thing that really caught my eye was the Chronicled Banner, the new type of banner that they're introducing in 4.5. Now, this is an interesting banner. I mean, I was reading through it. The FAQ also came out on Hoyo Lab, and I was reading through it, and it said that you have a set of 6 characters, like those characters that haven't appeared in the event list for like quite some time. Like I think they mentioned that they haven't appeared for over 3 times, so they're getting added to the Chronicle Banner. And mainly like for the 4.5 version, the inaugural version of this banner, we have Albedo, Eula, Jean, Mona, Diluc, and Clean. So basically all the Mondstadt team, like it's a Mondstadt themed patch, so you're getting the Mondstadt characters over there. Now, I recommend you, this is my recommendation. You don't have to listen to it or anything, but I'm just gonna recommend you, don't pull on this banner. Do not. It's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. Like, don't. If you want to pull on Chiori, you can go ahead and do that. I mean, I'm also gonna pull on Chiori. You can subscribe to my channel and you'll know like when the Chiori pulls get up. So I'm gonna pull on Chiori, that's 100% guaranteed. But on that Chronicle banner, I would recommend you not to pull it, because I have read the FAQ and here's what it says. So see, the first thing is that you have a total of 6 characters. Now the good part is that you have past 5-star weapons on it as well. So if you want Dia's signature weapon or Tainari's signature weapon, Hunter's Path, one of the best weapons I think in the game, so you can get that. And since it has a 1 point, one fate point guarantee instead of the usual 2 fate points that we have for weapon banners, I feel like for weapons the Chronicle banner is a good banner, because then you can either just take out some money or save for 2 patches or so and then try on a Chronicle banner. But if you're rolling for characters over there, I would definitely advise you not to. Here's because why. First things first, that banner uses intertwined fates, and intertwined fates are also used for your limited banners, like the Chiori banner that's coming up, and Ito banner, or a future Arlecchino banner. You're going to use your intertwined fates over there basically. So utilizing intertwined fates on a banner that has a new limited character over on a banner that has 6 characters which have a mix between permanent characters and limited characters, past limited characters, it just feels kind of dumb to have intertwined fates as a necessity over there. If it had been acquaint fates, I would have been like, go on and save your acquaint fates right now, or level up all those characters that you have and get those blue fates from somewhere, because it's going to be worth it. Using blue fates on the Chronicle banner is worth it. Using pink fates on the Chronicle banner is definitely not worth it. Now, the other thing that this banner has is that you have a 1 fate point thing, and the other thing is that it has 50-50. It's not guaranteed. So like, you can lose your 50-50 over there. Had it been guaranteed, I would have said go for it, because I'm geneless. I've been geneless for over, I have no idea, what should I say, 3 years or so now. It's insane, but I want Jean so bad. And there are quite good characters over there, Albedo, Clean, fan favorites. But still, had it been acquaint fates, I would have gone for it. But it's intertwined fates, and yeah, it's not worth it at all. Second thing on this banner that actually kind of ticked me is that, apart from the fate point stuff, where if you lose and you lose, the pity is still 90. Now, I would have been all over for it if it had been 50, 60 maximum. Because you're spending some of your primogens that you get from events, from the patch itself, on another type of banner. And the only the only solution to that, I feel, is that either lower the pity on the new type of banner that you're creating, or increase the amount of primogens that you're giving in a patch. Because to handle 3 banners at the same time, Like you have 2 limited banners, and then you have this one other banner that has a mix of permanent and limited. It's insane. And with the permanent banner having not gotten, an addition to the 5-star roster since last year's Dia, so like it's not worth it to get a 5-star permanent character over a limited character. The pity is horrendous. I don't. It should have been 90. It shouldn't have been 90 at all. The fate point just makes it worse because if you lose by chance, you need 180 pulls. A minimum of 180 pulls. I know soft pity comes around, so like let's take soft pity into hand. 150 pulls. Considering if you get, at 75 pity, the 5-star. So 150 pulls for a weapon or a character. I'd rather say 150 pulls for a limited 5-star. That's new, that's more powerful, that's more unique in gameplay and combat, because those year 1 characters, while they are fun, I don't recommend you to use them in the Abyss right now for any endgame content. They're just there for exploration stuff. I mean, if you can clear the Abyss with, a Klee or an Albedo, so that's amazing. And I salute you, because I love people who use year 1 characters for their stuff. But as a new player, I mean, like if you're a new player, if you just start Genshin in the previous year or a few months ago, I would definitely not recommend you at all to pull on that Ghost banner. I mean, it's worse than... It's not worse than the permanent banner. I mean, the permanent banner sucks in every game, but it's still good. Like, only go for it if you're a huge fan of every character on that banner. If you have 6 characters, and if you're a huge fan of, like, the entire Mondstadt cast, go for it. Because if you lose your 50-50, you're losing it on either of the 6. And to lose a 50-50 on a limited character is actually pretty damn amazing. Like, considering this current banner that we're getting. So from this banner, I don't have Albedo, Klee, or Jean. But I have C4 Diluc, C3 Mona, and a Eula. Now, the chances of me losing 50-50 are, well, 50-50. Like, even if I lose 50-50, I have to, like, win the 50-50 somehow, or lose the 50-50 somehow. So it's so much. But, as a new player, if you're a new player, it's a good banner, because you're getting good units. Jean has risen to the top, after Farina came out. Jean is an amazing healer. Mona is still a great buffer. Eula as well. Eula, you like a body, so... I mean, who doesn't like Eula's body? Diluc is amazing now with Xianyun. And we have Klee. I mean, Klee's Klee. She's cute. She's cute as fuck. But... And Albedo. So, like, yeah. The banner... It's there. However...
Time to broaden the horizons again.
However... I would still not recommend you to pull on this banner. It's a bad banner. It's not an improvement. It's like a contingency. It's like you need to have something because they can't accommodate 3 simultaneous banner reruns. So this is adding something new. Now, I wouldn't have minded at all if it had a lower pity, or we got more primos from the event, like bump up the daily awards from 60 to 120 or so. So that would have been good. But it's not, and that sucks. That sucks a lot. Oh man, this. Furthermore, talking about this banner, the fate, it's good for weapons. The fate point system, I mean, I don't know, I'm still 50-50 on that. That's why I'd rarely pull on weapon banners, but still, I would not recommend. Go for Chiori. Or say for Arlecchino. I mean, Arlecchino's coming out in next patch. God damn. Monkeys everywhere. If you're hearing anything on the background, those are monkeys. I have no idea why, but my house has been, the roofs are infested with monkeys right now. It's insane. I mean, I can't record quietly anywhere. But anyways, that's the thing. That's my 2 cents on this new banner thing, the Chronicle Banner stuff. And once again, I'm saying, if you're a new player and none of the new the new 5 stars interest you, can try your luck on there. But 4.5 has pretty amazing units, especially in the second half with Neuvillette and Kazuha. And if you don't have either of them, I would definitely recommend you to pull for either Neuvillette or Kazuha, because they are much more valuable than any of the characters on the Chronicle banner and any of the characters in the first half, like Chiori and Ito. Oh my god. Those monkeys are wild. Yeah. Ito, you know, Ito is very limited. Like, you need a mono Geo team to fully bring out Ito. And Chiori, we don't know much about her, but looking at it, she needs people who can, create Geo constructs. So you need either a Ning Wang or a Zhongli to get her full usage. And I feel that's too expensive. I mean, you have a Ning Wang, but Zhongli is Zhongli.
I will do as you command.
So yeah, go aim for the stronger units. Kazuha being a great support, Neuvillette being an amazing DPS. Or if you want to just spend money, be a whale. I mean, if you're a whale while you're watching this video, you're obviously going to pull on that banner. I don't know, but I'm not a whale. I'm a Welkin user, and I've been an F2P, so I know what it's like to miss out on certain characters and such. I mean, I'm especially an F2P on Star Rail, on FGO, so over there when you're missing out on characters, I know the pain. So yeah, on Genshin I can advise you. So, you shouldn't do it. But yeah, that's it for now. I mean, I'm just gonna those 2 cents of mine. The Chronicle banner. If you want to pull, pull. If you don't want to pull, don't pull. My advice would be to not pull. And my recommendation, like if they in the future if they want to modify it or not. I don't know if they will modify it or not, but if they will, I hope they switch it to Acquaint Fates, because Acquaint Fates are literally the most useless thing in the game right now. Apart from that merchant who sells pure water with that. That's a different story. Blue Fates, you get 5 a month, and that's it. At least Star Rail has that simulated universe that gives you, I don't know, 1 ticket per week in the simulated universe, and you get 5 tickets from a month. So in a month you're essentially getting 9 tickets. So like 9 pulls on a permanent banner makes sense. Alright, that's fine. On Genshin, you're just getting 5 pulls for 1 month on the permanent banner, and with a pity system that has soft pity at around 75 or so, you're effectively having to wait over a year to reach soft pity, and that is just horrendous. That's just absolute shit. So had it been the Chronicle banner using Acquaint Fates, and if they had implemented a way to get 5 more Acquaint Fates, like to compensate for the banner stuff, that would be nice. But this new banner just sparks greed, and I don't know, the only solution that I can think is that increase the Primogen amount. So like you need to increase the amount of Primogens that we receive from either events, from the login stuff, from I don't know, give us a 10 free pull like Star Rail does, and give us more exquisite or luxurious chests in the overworld. It's like you're getting 10 Primogens instead of the usual common chest that gives 2. And
I'll protect us.
yeah, basically they have to increase something, because having 3 simultaneous banners is not it, man. It's not it. It hurts for F2P users who want like majority of the characters, because without characters you're restricted in team base. Yes, you can clear everything with a Hyperbloom team, invest in Xingqiu, invest in a Kuki Shinobu or a Lisa, and then get a Dendro unit, Kale, Lynette and such. But it's not fun. It's not fun at all. And whales are gonna whale. I'm gonna buy my Welkin still. That's okay. I can afford a Welkin, I will buy it. But if you ask me to pull on a Chronicle banner, I probably won't pull it, no matter how like incentive it looks. I don't have Jean. I would love to get Jean or Albedo or Klee, but it's too much worth the risk right now. Especially pulling on, like, if I lose 50-50, especially to someone like D-Luke or Mona, I would probably scratch my hair out, pull my hair out. I don't know, I'm just gonna go mad. I mean, potentially you can lose your 50-50 on limited banner to Jean, Mona or D-Luke while rolling for someone say like Chiori. So yeah, I mean, it's pointless. I mean, if that banner had only limited characters, like let's say you have Venti over there, or I don't know, bring out a Hutao, maybe. Let's see, who are the characters haven't gotten a rerun? Child, I guess, or I don't know, there are many more characters, but like if it was entirely a limited character banner, that would have worked. But it's not. It has permanent characters, and using intertwined fates for permanent characters just It's just, it's stupid. So like, yeah, I mean, don't pull on that banner. Don't pull it at all. Just use your pulls. If you're an F2P, don't even see it. It's useless. It's pointless. And telling you, 5-star weapons, they do make a difference, but it's not worth it. It's not necessary to the game. And not even to the Abyss, because you can clear Abyss with, you know, C0 5 stars and 4-star weapons at level 80. You just gotta raise your talents. You just gotta get a decent amount of artifacts. It's not that tough. Abyss is not that tough. So yeah, that's it. That's my advice. Don't pull. But if you still want to go ahead. You're giving your money to Hoyoverse. I don't mind that. I'm also funding Hoyoverse. So yeah, it's there. We're in the same boat. But however, that's the Chronicle banner on a whole, and it's terrible. Yeah, that's my thought. I mean, I love Genshin, and sometimes I defend Genshin. You know, as some people say, why are you defending Genshin? So, but sometimes I defend Genshin, but this banner ain't it. This banner definitely ain't it, and it's just bad. So yeah, I'm gonna end there. If you like this, you know, rant, or what do you say, advice, or whatever you want to call it, please hit that like button, comment whether you're gonna roll on it or not. If you're gonna roll on it, I wish you best of luck. And if you're rolling on, you know, any of the limited character events that we're getting, Kazuha, Nivelet, Ito, or Chiori, I wish you best of luck as well over there. I'm gonna be pulling for Chiori, and you will be seeing a video of my pulls soon. So, you know, click that subscribe button, support me please. And that's it for now. Have a great day. Goodbye.